Okay. Ooh. I'm here. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. 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 Ooh, ah. Ooh. Well, when it comes to the tint, what's your name? Enhancing tint. There's definitely some sort of an enhancement that is happening here on my face. You can see it. Like, there's an enhancement. And then, the reality. I mean, let's go to the enhancement side. Because the effect, as you can see, side by side, is present. There is some sort of a gimmicky thing situation right over here. It looks like some sort of a pluke. Like, it's, you know, like, doesn't even like a pluke, but like, it's like a mega pluke to chop. Like, to stock and to like, I don't know. Like the mega pluke from ElisaEldridge. So I deeply believe that even the balls right over here are there. The balls. There's you. This tint has balls, and the balls are quite hard. So you have to use these balls to change and to shake the formula. Okay, I think we're done. Like, look, there's nothing, and now kaboom. Like, you know, there's nothing, and then it's like kapow. Once again, nothing, and it's like kapow. From LisaEldridge, elevated glow. Elevated glow gives you definitely a kapow glow right over here, which you can see. I am glowy, 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 glowy. Yeah, it works. It works. A very nice and beautiful kapow effect. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. ParisStarChannel here welcomes you with a new and possibly a very exciting episode because, guys, the time has arrived. The time has arrived. Definitely it took me quite some time, but it is over here, and today's episode is all about LisaEldridge. LisaEldridge and her most famous complexion products, and we are talking about foundation. We are talking about the tint. We are talking about her highlighter, and then we are talking about her face spray. All that is supposed to create this kind of a unique complexion filled with Film Excel, which is some sort of a firming, smoothing, lifting agent. And in ingredients, we are going to see it. I am super curious how lifted and how firm my mature skin can look like with these unique products. So today is a very deep dive into the subject of LisaEldridge complexion products. So yes, guys, if this is something that interests you, welcome. Please tune into my channel to the party where we celebrate diversity and beauty. Because diversity makes us all different, gorgeous, and beautiful. Let's start today's episode. Today's episode is all about LisaEldridge and her most viral and hyped products. So yeah, guys, let the episode begin. Alright guys, here we are, and just a little bit of a warning, there is a lots of things to talk about, so, you know, feel free to jump from any section. You don't have to watch if you don't want to the whole video. I definitely have lots of things to say and lots of things to share with you when it comes to the products, when it comes to the formula, a super unique approach from LisaEldridge, and then we're gonna look into the ingredients and talk about it. So the movie, this episode, has been divided into sections. Feel free to jump into any section, or you are more than welcome and you are invited to watch the whole video as a whole. Because, you know, I definitely made a lot of effort while creating this episode, and especially the devotion, meaning that I even traveled from France to England, to London, to see these products and to know these products before I'm actually, I have bought them. This is my level of perfection and approach to certain subjects. So yeah, guys, okay. First, let's talk a little bit about my experience in London with LisaEldridge. And I must say, this is the most extraordinary and unique experience, guys. If you would ever be in London, you can find LisaEldridge boutique pop-up store in two places. The first one is Selfridges and the second one is Liberty London, and it is a very beautiful building, very old one. It has there's like 100 around 150 years old, very kind of like in medieval style, and it's filled with luxury. So guys, if you would go to that Liberty, you would be absolutely mesmerized by the building, which you can actually see it right now, and then you go inside and you pass beautiful flowers, and in a second you're going to find yourself in the beautiful heart of the building. And as you can see, everything is made in wood, a very beautiful, stylish wood right over here. And there are floors, there's floors. Constantly there are floors of beauty and luxury right over here in this Liberty London building. And then on the bottom floor you continue walking until you are going to arrive at the paradise. Basically the paradise, luxurious paradise filled with skincare and beauty from the luxurious brands everywhere. You can touch the products, you can play with products, you can test the products, you can consult yourself with the experts right over here. As you can see, the Liberty London shopping center is definitely not overcrowded. It gives you lots of liberty. I guess the name Liberty is here for a reason. It gives you lots of liberty when it comes to shopping for luxurious products. And I absolutely love it because Selfridges is definitely different in comparison. And then when you arrive to the special corridor, you arrive to the beauty corridor, and then you keep on going, and then you'll arrive at the LisaEldridge boutique right over here. And right in front of you there is the abundance of products, including her seamless skin foundation, her seamless skin tint. You can swatch it everywhere. And then the highlighter, the elevated glow, and this is a section for the face. And then if you're gonna continue exploring, you'll see the section as well for the eyes and lips. And oh my gosh, I guess this is the most important thing, because for me, I always wanted to play with these products, touch the products, and find out which products are the best for me. So yes, guys, that was absolutely an incredible experience. And if that wouldn't be enough, then the service is absolutely amazing. I was so lucky to meet a wonderful girl. Her name is Sophie, and she was so helpful. We had such a good time when we actually discussed about the products, about the shades, sharing our experiences. I hardly ever meet someone who has such a passion when it comes to the products, and her passion and devotion to LisaEldridge product was absolutely amazing. We had a wonderful good time, and by the end of this meeting I actually got a sample of the foundation and the tint, which doesn't happen very often these days. People are not very generous, and I'm like, when I am traveling, I definitely first need to test it out before I'm going to make some shopping. So I got the samples, and then by the end of the meeting, look, you have such a thing like a dance card, and then in that dance card there's going to be certain things that are marked which you have tested. It's incredible. And then it's here like enjoy playing, love Lisa, and then you have a name of the makeup artist that was just consulting with you with a social media and everything. Sophie is an absolute gem, and I had a wonderful experience. So yeah, that would be all when I wanted to share my experiences. Eventually I came back to France. I tested the products, the shades, because the shades are definitely very specific. And once again, I'm going to show you my shade card, because obviously I don't have these shades anymore. And these are the shades from 1 till 16 with 2.5. That gives you 17 different shades. And I personally have decided that my personal shades would be the best. The number 2, 2.5 if I want to go cool olive, 5, and 7 for summer. That would be my shade range. And to give you a comparison, my shade is B10 in Chanel numero 1. B10. So if you are B10 in Chanel numero 1, maybe this one will be helpful for you. Although in-depth shades has been already presented in a previous episode, so if you would like to, you can have a look. You're more than welcome. Good, guys. So eventually what has happened after my consultation, I made an order and I received the products, and they are over here ready to be played. And they are the spray, they are in the form of the foundation, they are in the form of the tint, and they are in the form of the elevated glow. And if you are going to make a purchase at certain level, you're going to have a freebies, and I love freebies. I love to be spoiled with freebies, and that's the LisaEldridge denim pouch, which is so cool because eventually I can fit everything in it. And you know, just enjoy all the products from LisaEldridge in one place. Good, guys. All right. So right now, before we are actually going to the application, let's go in a little bit into the information about the product, about the formulation, and about the ingredients, because LisaEldridge says that she actually spent a lot of time to formulate these products in a very unique and special way. So obviously, I am always super curious to check it out. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars! ParisStarChannel here welcomes you with a little bit of a correction. Because this correction has to happen, because as I was editing the video, I found that I made some mistakes. Unintentionally. Apologies from my side. So guys, first things first. The whole collection, LisaEldridge Seamless Skin Collection, is definitely very unique before of its core ingredient that is called Film Excel. In my videos, I was trying to tell that the Film Excel is in all of the products, which I was wrong. And this is the correction. The core Film Excel ingredient can be easily found within the spray, can easily be found within the foundation, and can be easily found within the elevated glow, a highlighter. Film Excel is definitely present right over here, but then it is not present in the LisaEldridge Seamless Skin Enhancing Tint. This tint that belongs to the whole Seamless Skin Collection does not have the Film Excel. So that was the first mistake. The second thing that I would like to update and correct is like, what is a Film Excel? And Film Excel is a blend of two active ingredients. First of them is the Caesalpina spinosa fruit extract, which has a common name of spiny holdback or Tara tree, a very wonderful active ingredients. Details you'll find in the episode after. And then the second active ingredient is the Kappa ficus alvarezi extract, which has a common name of the elk horn extract, which is a which is the red algae, another wonderful active ingredient. So the blend of these two ingredients, Caesalpina spinosa and the Capaficus alvarezi, creates the Film Excel, a wonderful ingredient that is the core of the Seamless Skin Collection and can be easily found within the spray, within the foundation, and within the Elevated Glow, but it cannot be found within the tint. So that would be all when it comes to this update and my personal correction to this episode. More to discover in just a second as the episode is going to continue. It's going to unfollow you all of its secrecy and all of its wonders. So yeah, guys, let's jump back into the episode. So first, what are we going to do? We're going to try the spray, and it is right over here, guys. It is LisaEldridge Seamless Skin and Makeup Enhancing Mist, and this is how the product looks like. I am actually going to show this live. I'm curious how it is going to, is it going to work out? We'll see. So this is the packaging. It has a very unique aesthetics typical to LisaEldridge, which is white melt with gold. I personally love it. And then you open the box and ta-da! Oh, ta-da! You have the mist right over here. And the mist is, I don't know if camera can pick this up. The mist is actually very fine. So what I am actually going to do it, because the mist needs some time to set. We're going to talk about this in a second. It has a very specific ingredient called Film Excel. What is a Film Excel? It is a special kind of like smoothing, tightening, lifting ingredient. So I'm going to spray half of my face with this, and then I'm going to talk about the products, and then we're going to check if there's going to be any difference, if there's going to be any firm, if there's going to be any lift, if there's going to be anything. So guys, allow me now to spray myself a little bit. With this spray, I'm going to take something like this, and let's go. Okay. Oh. Okay. I don't know why I'm choking, but good. Okay. So this is the side that has been sprayed, and this is the side that has not been sprayed. Right now, let's wait for the result to kick in, and I'm super curious if we're going to see any result after 3 spritzes. So when it comes to this mist, guys, let's talk quickly about the hero ingredients. And what do we see in here? We see this Film Excel, and it's a brilliantly clever biopolymer network that, on contact with the skin, forms a resistant and flexible mesh. 3 minutes after application, skin is visibly sculpted and smooth with a subtle lifted and tighten effect. I'm super curious about that. We'll see. And then immediately restores skin radiance and synergizes your base products for a truly seamless finish whilst prolonging the staying power of makeup. Film Excel acts as a natural barrier against pollutants and irritants in the atmosphere. Already we're starting amazingly. I am super curious how it is going to look like and perform during the day. And then we have another ingredient. It is niacinamide, an incredibly multifunctional vitamin B3, which helps you improve barrier function and boost skin's radiance. I love niacinamide. Niacinamide is practically every single time with me. This is the ordinary, the large bottle. We like each other a lot. It is always present here in my beauty vanity because for me it's a super interesting ingredient. And then we go, and then again, super great ingredients. Aloe vera leaf juice, soothing and refreshing, works to improve skin moisture levels. Then we have something like multi-moist CLR, a natural complex that binds water within the skin for an immediate and long-term hydrated and smoother complexion. And then we have 8 amino acid complex, a mix of amino acids combined to replicate the skin's own natural moisturizing factor, NMF. All of them, 8 of them, combined together, boosting skin hydration, skin barrier function with an antioxidant effect. And then we have EcoCert Green Life and Cosmos approved. And guys, since you know me, I am always very curious about the ingredients. I'm going to say I am going to check you. And it took me quite some time to do the research. We have it right over here. So allow me now to jump into the subject. And guys, by all means, I am not any expert when it comes to the ingredients list. I am the person that is interested into ingredients. I am the one that makes my own research and creates my own opinion. So whatever you're going to hear, it is my own personal opinion. I chose things that I decided they're definitely worth talking about. So let's give a deep dive and let's talk a little bit about these ingredients. So when it comes to the mist, we are starting with aloe barbentin's leaf juice. It is amazing, and this is the aloe vera juice that is extracted from the leaves of aloe vera. I love aloe vera. Any kind of an ingredient that contains aloe vera is absolutely, in my opinion, amazing, because these plants, they live in the desert, in a very arid, super dry areas, and then they store their life in the gel in their leaves. And this gel is after that is extracted, and then it's kind of used in many skin caring, and right over here in the skin caring products, and right here it has a presence within the spray. It is super rich in minerals, antioxidants, soothing ingredient. It is incredible, and it's pretty high up. So it's super good news. And then we have propanegiol, which is an humectant, and it's a very interesting ingredient because it also can push other actives deeper into the skin. And then we have glycerin, another wonderful and moisturizing ingredient. And then we have this pentylene glycol hydrolyte 5 green. And guys, what it is, it hydrates the skin and boosts the efficacy of active ingredients used as cosmetics formulations. A very interesting ingredient. And then we have something like niacinamide, which is a wonderful ingredient, especially when it comes to the production of sebum, the control of the sebum production, when it comes to the control of the of your pores and of smoothing your skin. It is a very good antioxidant as well. I personally love niacinamide, which I already mentioned in just a second ago. Then we have fructooligosaccharides multi-moist CLR. And what it is, guys, this ingredient is a bind of fructooligosaccharides and beta vulgaris beetroot extract. This is very important because it's a bind of 2 ingredients. And water. Multi-Moist CLR by CLR Berlin acts as a moisturizing, hair conditioning and protecting active. This non-preserved aqueous complex consists of a powerful synergistic blend of fructooligosaccharides and beta vulgaris beetroot extract. It activates production of the vitamin D receptor. This results in immediate and long-term moisturizing properties on skin, leading to skin smoothness and feel. Oh my gosh, guys, I mean, we're talking about the spray, like the mist, but it is already super well thought. And then we go further, and then what do we see? We have Caesalpina spinosa fruit extract, Film Excel. What is Caesalpina spinosa fruit extract? Common name is spiny holdback. an extract of the fruit pods of Caesalpina spinosa. It prevents the skin from dehydration and boosts the skin barrier with moisture. It helps maintain cell viability and also act as a powerful antioxidant. And now, together with Kappa ficus, which is going to happen later on, together with Kappa ficus alvarezi extract and Caesalpina spinosa fruit extract, creates this film excel. And what is a film excel? It creates film excel by C-Lab, and it is a multifunctional natural film forming ingredient. It is a preservative-free natural biopolymer. It offers various benefits like protecting, lifting, and sensorial experience. Its tensor effect, it's instantly visible and offers smoothing and anti-wrinkle properties. It forms a resistant, flexible, and non-occlusive film on the skin. It can be incorporated into a foundation, prolonging its wear and creating genuine lifting sensation. It is incredible. So that was it, and then we start with these amino acids. There is a promise of 8 amino acids that is supposed to give you this kind of a like unique skin caring, rejuvenating effect. It's incredible. And then we have this Kappa ficus alvarezi extract, which combined with a beetroot extract creates a film excel. And then we have the glutamic acid. Well, we continue still with the amino acids, and then we finished with the lactic acid. And lactic acid brightens dullness, smooths and even skin, while also making it look firmer. It helps reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles and dark spots. It exfoliates by loosening the bonds between dead skin cells to reveal a more radiant complexion. So guys, that would be all when it comes to the ingredients of the spray itself, and it, in my opinion, it is absolutely incredible. It is formulated without any kind of controversial ingredients. It is a skin caring goodness, and I'm so impressed because for me, in my first impression, the choice of this skin caring ingredients, it's not random. It's actually very well thought to give you to give you moisture, to give you protection, to soothe your skin, and to even firm your skin and lift your skin, which is absolutely incredible. A perfect product to prepare your skin for makeup or finish or give a finishing touch to the makeup. Whew. Okay guys, on to the next product. The next product that I would like to talk about would be the foundation, and it is right over here. It is LisaEldridge Seamless Skin, the foundation. This is how the product looks like, and as you can see, the packaging is definitely very, very unique. Right over here, there is definitely a lot of effort that is being put into this, and my foundation, I eventually decided to buy it in the shade number 5 after having a wonderful consultation with the expert on the LisaEldridge stand in London Liberty. And then when you open this, it's like, ooh, and I mean, yeah, like, it's like, what is happening right over here? What is this magic? What is this wizardry? Is this art? Or is it the foundation? Is it the life? I mean, guys, without any shade, I mean, you know, it is absolutely stunning, but for me, I don't know, I just prefer a standard packaging for the foundation. There is some sort of a gimmicky situation right over here. It looks like some sort of a pluke. Like, it's, you know, like, doesn't even like a pluke, but like, it's like a mega pluke. to chop, like to stock and to like. I don't know. Like the mega pluck from LisaEldridge. I cannot definitely deny the beauty of this product. It is right over here. Absolutely, I can agree with this. I just prefer the foundation to be a foundation in a standard bottle. And here, this is not the case. LisaEldridge has a very unique vision when it comes to her products. She's not afraid to apply it, and this is the result. And then when it comes to the shade, once again, let's have a little bit of the presentation right over here. And I'm going to apply the way that LisaEldridge is not advising to apply, which is a very thick layer. And this is my shade number 5. And I think this is pretty matchy-matchy, as LisaEldridge is always suggesting to match it with the skin and the rest of the body. Of course, my rest of the body is absolutely white, and then when it goes warmer and warmer and more neutral. So my shade is number 5, and I deeply believe that this is my shade. Good, guys. Now let's jump quickly into the claims and the key ingredients, which is, once again, Film Excel. Film Excel is going to appear in all of these products that I'm talking about today, so get ready. And then, once again, Film Excel is a brilliantly clever biopolymer network that, on contact with the skin, forms a resistant and flexible mesh. 3 minutes after application, skin is visibly sculpted and smooth with a subtle lifted and tightened effect. Immediately restores skin's radiance and synergizes with your base products for a truly seamless finish whilst prolonging the staying power of makeup. Film Excel acts as a natural barrier against pollutants and irritants in the atmosphere. And then we have Oxygen Skin, naturally active ingredients from the nasturtium flower, boosting oxygen level in the skin for a healthy glow, moisturizing and protecting. Uji tea extract, or Uji tea extract, antioxidant heaven, stimulating the skin's defense system, reducing inflammation and premature aging. We have glycerin, keeps skin strong, soft and subtle by drawing moisture deeply, the gold standard of humectants. And then we have bamboo stem extract, naturally rich in silica, absorbs perspiration and sebum to give a fresh softness without drying the skin. So that would be when it comes to the key ingredients. And then when it comes to the ingredients list, right now you can see it, guys. And what do we start with? We start with the glycerin, a wonderful moisturizing ingredient. And then we have this promise, Bambusa Rundinacea stem extract. And what it is a thorny bamboo stem, not horny. Let's not go into that, okay? Thorny bamboo stem juice. This extract is prized for its numerous skin benefits, including the ability to moisturize, soothe, and rejuvenate the skin. It is a potent source of silica, which aids in maintaining skin elasticity and promoting a youthful complexion. The natural ingredient is often incorporated into formulas for antioxidant and anti-aging properties. Wonderful ingredient in this foundation. And then we have hydrogenated lecithin. And then what do we have right over here? Practically, the lecithin is a wonderful skin caring ingredient, and it is a very good news that is right over here. It's going to moisturize your skin and keep your skin in a very good condition. And then we have something like Caesalpina spinosa fruit extract. What it is, guys, we are talking about the Caesalpina spinosa fruit. Karanja in Ayurveda comes from the Tara tree, which grows in the Andes. It prevents the skin from dehydration exfoliation and boosts the skin barrier with moisture. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant. Wonderful ingredient right over here. And then we have Tropaeolum majus flower leaf stem extract. What it is, guys? We are talking about the garden nasturtium or Indian cress, and it is the nasturtium extract from the flower. Its contents in fatty acid esters improve blood circulation. It has an essential oil that gives an antibiotic, antiviral, and antifungal properties. It has a great sebum regulator capacity and has a high concentration of vitamin C, making it a powerful antioxidant. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And then we continue, and then we see once again the Kappa ficus alvarezi extract, which we already talked about, which is the elkhorn sea moss extract, which is known as the red algae, an extract coming from the red algae that's rich in milk sugar polysaccharide called galactan. Skin conditioning ingredient, it smooths fine lines and wrinkles, revealing lifted, fine and subtle surfaces. Elkhorn sea moss extract contains natural antioxidants that protect skin from UV-induced damage and oxidative stress. And then we have Camellia sinensis leaf extract, and what it is right over here, which is the white tea. Camellia sinensis has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties and a protective effect against wrinkles, sunburn, and UV damage on the skin. It also soothes dry skin, improves its elasticity and hydration. And then that would be all when it comes to these ingredients. And once again, to summarize, it is an absolutely wonderful and impressive, very well thought and very well chosen ingredients list. Once again, I do not see anything that would, in my personal opinion, be controversial in any way, shape or form. All what I can see is definitely the foundation with the pigment and with a very well thought and chosen ingredients that are going to give you moisture, that are going to give you a little bit of a firmness, a little bit of a lift, and a lots of hydration and a suppleness and elasticity and protection because of its antioxidant ingredients. So that would be all when it comes to the foundation. And right now let's jump into another product, which is this one. And it is the LisaEldridge Seamless Skin Enhancing Tint. This is how the product looks like, guys. And what I absolutely love is that the new products that are coming from her are actually sealed. You will be the first one who is going to unbox it. So let's break the seal, unbox, and let's see what is inside. By the way, as you can see, the packaging and the aesthetics is absolutely wonderful. The aesthetics of LisaEldridge when white meets with gold, and this is how this side looks like with the ingredients list and the instructions that you should shake it. So guys, yeah, let's open the box and let's see what's inside. Mm-hmm. Alright guys, so the tint is unboxed. Mine is in the shade T3, which I personally think, after playing and swatching, that this is the closest to the foundation in number 5. If you would like to choose T4, then the T4 would be closest to the shade number 6. And then if you would like to choose T5, then it would be the closest to the foundation number 7, and so on and so forth. I'm just talking about my range practically. In the beginning it looked that it's going to be a little bit scary because of its shade, that is going to be too clear, but allow me now to do the comparison with the foundation that is right over here. And this is a skin caring formula. I mean, it has a lot of skin caring. Over 70% there is a skin care right over here, and the rest is just pigment. And I believe that's just my conspiracy, okay? Don't come for me. There is a reason why this is not transparent, because there is a very high chance that the formula is separating. The makeup formula with a skin caring formula. There are lots of oils and everything in here, so that's why probably you do not see it in the transparent bottle like you see in the foundation, because product that is separated does not really look attractive. Or am I wrong? This is what I believe. And then, guys, when it comes to the comparison, this is the foundation and this is the skin tint. There is some sort of a similarity, but still, it looks like a mega pluk, which I'm not very fond of, because, well, the foundation, I just put it on my vanity and it just rolls over until it stops. Anyway, on to the subject, guys. I think that the tint is mixed. And now I am going to use a little bit like so. And I'm going to let it sit for a little while. Remember that this is a tint. A tint is not really giving you any kind of a coverage. Task of the tint is to even out your skin tone, not giving you coverage. So, guys, this is the comparison, but the foundation has been on my hand for quite a while, and I think it did oxidize. We're going to keep it still right over here and see, and as you can see, it is quite matchy-matchy. The number 3. In the beginning, I was a little bit afraid, but I think it's a very matchy-matchy. Good. So that would be all. And right now, let's jump into the hero ingredients of this tint. We start with glycerin. It's the gold standard of moisturizing ingredients. And then we continue with the prickly pear, Opuntia ficus indica seed oil. There will be some oils right over here. This superhero ingredients is packed with vitamin E and K, as well as the omega fatty acids, offering deep plumping, hydration, soothing, anti-inflammation, and potent antioxidant properties, straightening skin resilience while imparting a brightening effect for a luminous complexion. We have sunflower seed oil, rich in linoleic acid. This incredible active ingredient plumps and replenishes your skin while calming and hydrating. Then we have squalane, a naturally derived emollient mimicking the structure of squalanes naturally found in your skin. Coco caprylat, a lightweight naturally derived emollient that helps soften and hydrate the skin. We have vitamin E. And then we don't have fragrance, alcohol, essential oil, mineral oil, talc, parabens, microplastic, PFAs, or gluten, vegan and cruelty-free. Amazing. So let's look again into the ingredients list in details, and you have things that I have marked in green, and there are no controversials. Once again, I am so super positively impressed by the choice of the ingredients. So what do we have right over here? We start with coconut alkanes, a very wonderful moisturizing occlusive ingredients that are going to keep the moisture in our skin. And then we have glycerin. This is the standard. I mean, glycerin is very often seen in many skin-caring moisturizing ingredients. Its properties are absolutely wonderful, and it's a great news that it is right over here. Coco caprylat caprat, once again, wonderful. It's a lightweight, naturally derived emollient, and it helps to maintain hydration and moisture in the skin. And then we have this Opuntia ficus indica seed oil, which is the a prickly pear seed oil that softens and smooths the skin. It's a natural emollient with phytosterols and phospholipids that provide deeply nourishing, lasting moisture, keeping skin hydrated and velvety, soft in touch. Wonderful. And then we have Helianthus annus sunflower seed oil. And this is the sunflower seed oil, which is rich in linoleic acid and has the ability to help replenish, strengthen, and soothe the skin. Helianthus annus sunflower seed oil is particularly beneficial for dry, dehydrated, or environmentally compromised skin because its linoleic acid content helps skin synthesize its own lipids facet, including ceramides, visibly repairing its barrier and leading to smoother, healthier looking skin. Helianthus annus sunflower seed oil also has a natural calming effect on the skin, so can be helpful for reducing signs of skin stress and irritation. Great, great ingredient. And then we have the hydrogenated castor oil. How interesting. It is a chemically modified version of castor oil that results in a solid waxy material that serves as an emollient and consistency building material. It also has some unique moisturizing properties as it is both occlusive and humectant. Great ingredient. Then we have tocopherol, which is the vitamin E, a very powerful and punchy antioxidant that is going to protect our skin from the external stressors. Then we have squalane. My skin loves squalane, naturally derived squalane. Squalane is in our skin, and as we age, it disappears. So if we can replenish squalane in our skin, is absolutely wonderful. It keeps our skin smooth and gentle and subtle, and I absolutely love it. And then we have salicylic acid that basically controls the excess of sebum. So that would be all when it comes to these ingredients. And once again, I see in the ingredients, I haven't marked anything as the controversial ingredients. All the goodness of the skincare, I can definitely confirm. Wonderful. It is right over here, combined with the coverage right over here. I can't wait to see how it is all going to look like on my skin. Are we going to have a good balance between the moisture and between the coverage? Because sometimes, you know, certain products, they're too moisturizing, almost greasy. I am super curious how this particular one is going to look like, but when I look at the ingredients, I am absolutely mesmerized. I love what I see. Good, guys. So let's go now into another product, and another product is this one. And it is the LisaEldridge Seamless Skin Elevated Glow. This is how the product looks like, and I have chosen shade Cosmic Rose. I actually had the pleasure to test all of the shades, and I deeply believe that the Cosmic Rose is the closest to my personal taste. And guys, once again, a beautiful aesthetics. Everything belongs to the Seamless Skin line. So obviously I definitely wanted to have these products all together and test them out and see them in action. Then you see the ingredients list. This is how the packaging looks like, and when you're gonna open, there is a little detail. I love the details. The packaging inside is actually black, and ta-da! This is how it looks like. And I don't know I don't know if camera can actually pick this up, but in my opinion there is some product separation that is going on right over here, because it's a skincare formula mixed with makeup. So, you know, aesthetically it doesn't look super good. But then we're going to see how it is going to look like on the skin. And you know, the problem is that you can't really shake it. You can shake, for example, the tint, because you have shakers, but this not really. You can't shake it. And then let's do the swatch. This is the doe foot, and let's do the swatch. And this is the swatch that is Cosmic Rose. As you can see, it melts instantly with my skin tone. Because the other one is something about pinky color as well. Give me a second, I'm gonna look at the card. Seamless Skin Foundation, Seamless Tint, Seamless Elevated Glow. The second one that is super, it's called, I think, Pink Moon. I think it's called Pink Moon. And then it's pretty pinky. Well, this one is it's not really pinky, although it might Cosmic Rose my kind of give you an impression that it's gonna be rosy and whatever. No, it looks like my skin, but glowy. And then let's give a quick comparison to the Charlotte Tilbury. Mine is in the shade 2, Hollywood Flawless Filter, and let's give a quick comparison to that. So Charlotte Tilbury, shade number 2, is right over here. It's definitely clearer and it melts with my skin as well. There are just some little nuances right over here, but you know, both of them, they're definitely my shade and they look very similar on the skin. They're super lightweight and definitely beautifully glowy. Good. Okay guys, let's jump into the information about this product and especially the hero ingredients. What do we have right over here in this one? Of course, we have once again Filmexil. Filmexil is present in every Seamless Skin line, and it is right over here, the ones that I'm going to test, and it is right over here as well. A brilliantly clever biopolymer network that on a contact with the skin forms a resistant and flexible mesh. 3 minutes after application, skin is visibly sculpted and smooth with a subtle lifted and tightened effect. So yeah, and then Filmexil act as a natural barrier against pollutants and irritants in the atmosphere. Good, so let's go and let's see what do we have here. We have as well the tamarind indica seed, which is a savor of polysaccharides traditionally used in Ayurvedic medicine, lending to hydration in skin and clinically proven to improve elasticity and redensify. We have oat kernel extract, moisturizing and softening, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant and protective. Glycerin and capryl glycol, a water-loving mix, keeps skin strong, soft and subtle by drawing moisture deeply, and gold standard of humectants. So, if we would like to see the full ingredients list, you can see it right now. And guys, ooh! A surprise, something that is marked in orange, and it is a presence of alcohol. Everyone will react differently to certain ingredients. Everyone is different, unique, and beautiful. Some people might feel the presence of the alcohol on their skin, and some people might not. But I suppose when it comes to the all ingredients that I've spoke about, this is the one that that has this kind of an ingredient that I marked in orange in a form of the alcohol. Everyone, as I've said, is going to react differently to the presence of the alcohol. Good, so let's go quickly into to the ingredients. We start with a glycerin, a wonderful moisturizing ingredient, then the propamenediol that is going to promote the penetration of the actives into the skin, a wonderful skin caring ingredient, and then we have this avena sativa kernel extract, avena sativa oat kernel extract, and guys, we have Avena sativa kernel oil, commonly known as oat oil, is a natural ingredient derived from the kernels of oats. Rich in essential fatty acids, antioxidants, and vitamins, this oil offers numerous benefits for skin and hair care and cosmetic products. So that's why maybe the presence of the oil is causing some sort of a separation that I see. I see some separation. Am I like the only one that sees the separation? I see some things that is happening with the bottle, and I can't shake it, and I can't mix I can't mix it. It is driving me crazy. But that's fine. That's fine, guys. And then we go, and then we see the Tamarindus indica seed polysaccharides, guys. And what it is a tamarind seed gum. It's a polysaccharide that moisturizes and smooths the skin. It also improves elasticity and leaves an extremely pleasant velvety feeling on the skin. Wonderful. Then we have Caesalpina spinosa fruit extract, and it is Caesalpina spinosa fruit. Karanja in Ayurveda, this is what we talk about already, comes from the tara tree, which grows in the Andes. It prevents the skin from dehydration and boosts the skin barrier with moisture. It also acts as a powerful antioxidant. Wonderful. And then we have Kappa ficus alvarezi extract. Once again, it's also known as the elkhorn sea moss. It's a red algae, an extract coming from the red algae that is rich in milk sugar polysaccharide called galactan. Skin conditioning ingredient, it smooths fine lines and wrinkles, revealing lifted, fine and supple surfaces. Elkhorn sea moss extract contains natural antioxidant and protects skin from UV-induced damage and oxidative stress. And then what do we have? We have alcohol, and that would be all. You know my opinion about the presence of the alcohol. Everyone will react differently, but it's just an information and awareness for especially sensitive skin. If your skin is sensitive, prone to redness and any kind of inflammation, please have in mind that there is a presence of alcohol within the elevated glow. Whew. Oh my gosh, guys, that would be one of the longest ingredients list that I had to talk about. But once again, there was definitely something that I definitely wanted to dive in and talk about, because LisaEldridge, oh my gosh, these ingredients, they're so well thought, these ingredients, they're so well chosen, everything is just the perfection when it comes to these ingredients. But how it's going to look like on my face, on my mature skin, and guys, I'm 45 years old, my skin is normal to dry, we're going to find out in a second. Right now, since the time has passed a little bit, like 20 minutes for sure, let's see how the Film Excel and how the setting spray actually looks on my skin, and can we see any difference on my skin? Right over here though it was sprayed, and right here it wasn't sprayed. So allow me now to approach so that you can have your own look and your judgment. This is the side that is sprayed, and my camera is accentuated everything. So, you know, so that you can have your own look. Look, I have nothing to hide. On my channel, there's a pure honesty. So, and then when it comes to the elasticity and firmness, normally I have lots of fine lines right over here. No Botox, pure nature. And then right over here, where it isn't, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. I thought that I'm gonna see some sort of a, like, on this side, some sort of like, and in here like this. I don't see that. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not, as you can see my reaction, I'm not mesmerized by the effect of the Film Excel. So I'm not gagging at this moment. This is how it looks like. Good. So right now, allow me now to spray on the other side of my face. I don't know. I don't know. There's some sort of a ingredient in here that makes me choke. Very strange. Good. Okay. So I'm going to let it set before we're going to apply the makeup. And right now, let's go back into the swatches and see what has happened within the swatches. First, let's go and choose the foundation. A little bit of a swatch of the foundation. All right, we see things. I see things. And then the tint. Oh, it's such a lovely in its touch and consistency. I love it. And then the elevated glow. You know, if there is any color change or some sort of an oxidation, it's definitely very individual. So everyone can have a different experience. So there you have it, guys. The truth will set you free. So guys, this is the old layer of the foundation in shade 5. This is the new one. There's definitely some sort of a color change. I personally call it the oxidation. So definitely there's something happening right over here. So even the shade number 5 is going to, you know, to be warmed up, should I say. And then this is the tint, this is the new layer, this is the alt layer. As you can see, the alt layer is definitely going to change its shade a little bit, and it's definitely better adapt to my skin tone. And then when it comes to the elevated glow, this is the new layer, this is the alt layer. So when it comes to the highlighter right over here and right over here, the old layer, the new one, there's not much of the difference. There's definitely a very significant difference, and the biggest difference when it comes to the foundation. A medium difference, a little bit of a difference between the tint, and no difference between the elevated glow. So that was all the information that I wanted to share you before applying this makeup. So guys, right now let's jump into the best part of this episode. Let's play with these products, put them on my face, and see the final result. Alright guys, so the time has come to apply makeup and apply these products. I think there is enough time for the mist to set on its own. There has been enough time when it was just like, you know, sprayed, and I mean, from the ingredients lists, it's definitely undeniable that it is wonderful ingredients list. But then when it comes to its performance, I definitely wanted to be more wowed, and I am not wowed. I thought it's gonna be something right, and no, I don't see that. I don't see any kind of, I don't know. But anyway, this is how my skin looks like. My skin is prepped and primed. Since these products, they're definitely skincare infused, I didn't want to put too much, but it's definitely some sort of a vitamin C serums, because this is what is always happening on my face. And then there is a Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream Light, because I wanted to have something moisturizing, but something lighter. So there's a Magic Cream Light on my face. There is a sunscreen on my face and the mist. And this is how it looks like. I have a glass skin. If you're watching my channel, you know. And then I have discoloration, because it's a double-edged sword. When you exfoliate your skin with tretinoin and with acids, then you have a beautiful glass skin with discoloration. I do protect myself with the best sunscreen, but you know, that's a different story. Okay, good. Let's jump into the application. So what are we actually going to do, guys? We're going to put on one side of the face the tint. On second side of my face, we're going to put the foundation, and then we're going to decide, or you are going to decide, which product is the right one for you, which product tickles your pickle. Because everyone has a different approach to makeup. I'm personally very happy that we're kind of trying to go away from super heavy, full coverage, masky foundation and makeup, and we're going to we're actually going towards the self-acceptance, and this is how our skin looks like. So it's our skin but better, makeup, no makeup look. This is something that I love, and this is something that I promote on my channel as well. So what I'm going to do, guys, now, I'm going to apply it with my way, how I like it. So I think that everything is shook, because there are some oils. So I deeply believe that even the balls right over here are there. The balls, there's you. this tint has balls, and the balls are quite hard. So you have to use these balls to change and to shake the formula. Okay, I think we're done. So yeah, but jokes aside. Okay, good. The applicator is absolutely amazing. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see how much we can squeeze out of this. And I'm going to take a clean... This is a clean beauty blender. You have to believe me. It is clean. Anyway, I need to dry it because it's still a little bit wet. Good. And let's see. All right. Okay. Something is happening. The coverage is happening. But as I've said, the coverage. This is a tint. A tint does not really have coverage, should I say. The task of the tint is to evening out your skin tone. So we will have to judge this product at that type of an aspect, you know. Let's see here the redness on my nose. Does it do anything? Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely happens. Definitely perfects everything. Nice. And then a little bit on my forehead. I don't need a lot on my forehead. And the shade number 3, it's a wonderful match thanks to Sophie from the Liberty London. Sophie, if you're watching this video, I'm sending you a wonderful warm greetings from Paris. Mwah. So yeah, guys, oh my gosh. There's definitely something has happened, for sure. And then Lisa, she says that it is a product that can be applied in the under eye area because it is a crease-proof product. So, let's see. Right over here. So yeah, it's a tint. So it's not going to give you some sort of a massive coverage. As I said, it's a tint. Tint, in my opinion, does not give you coverage. It's not its task to give you coverage. It's task to even out your skin tone, even out the redness and everything. And I think we have it. And I think we have it. Wonderful. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Allow me now to close now the tint. So guys, this is how it looks like. The side with a tint and the side without anything. Okay. Ooh. I'm here. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. 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 Ooh. Well, when it comes to the tint, what's your name? Enhancing tint. There's definitely some sort of an enhancement that is happening here on my face. You can see it like there's an enhancement. And then the reality. I mean, let's go to the enhancement side. Because the effect, as you can see, side by side, is present. Okay. Wow. Okay. And even in the under eye area, it looks nice. It looks nice. Everything looks very, very nice and not heavy and whatever and whatnot. Wow. Okay. Cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Good. Okay, guys. Now let's jump into the other side of my face. And on the other side, I am going to apply the foundation. And then we're going to see and compare how it is going to look like. Good. Two pumps, because this pump is definitely not squeezing a lot of a product. I think it is made on purpose right over here. And I am super curious, how is it going to look like if I am going to apply it with my hands. Lisa always proposes to apply it with the hands. No, I don't like it. I like to press products to my skin, so I'm going to use the beauty blender. I use this side already, so I'm going to use this side, the side, and I am going to blend it from this side into my skin and press the product. I like pressing the products is because I already have a very rich skincare underneath, so I don't want to disrupt anything, you know? Alright. It gives me coverage. Definitely. I guess it is much more matte in comparison with the tint. Let's see how it is going to look like in my under eye area. LisaEldridge, she uses her foundation as well in the under eye area, so let's have a look right over here. Good. Well, I have some left, so let's use everything. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. Okay, I think I don't need more. I don't think more. For my personal taste, this is more than enough. And now, if you would look from afar, would you be able to tell which side is which? Which one has a tint and which one has a foundation? Okay, allow me now to help you a little bit. So I'm going to approach. Would you still be able to say which side is which? Which side has what kind of a product? They're actually, they look very similar. So yeah, this is the side that has a tint. Everything is perfected, and in here it is that kind of a glow from within. Maybe it's because it's super sheer and kind of like almost like demi-transparent, and maybe that's why the glow is peeking through. I wonder. While the foundation gives you more coverage, which means that the foundation actually covers your own natural skin glow. There is something happened here. Something didn't like it with each other. Yes, I definitely see some sort of a things and situation that is happening in here, which means that the formula of the foundation is specific enough that if you're going to layer it on the very rich skincare, this foundation is going to kind of set on that skincare and it's not going to look good. So definitely when it comes to the foundation, the skincare has to be not that rich, should I say. But right now everything blended. And Lisa always says that in the end, when it comes to her foundation, we should be able to press everything and everything should do its magic on her own. So this is what we're actually going to do, and this is what we're going to follow. So once again, guys, for your own judgment and your own look, you can see side by side everything that is happening. This side with the tint, the side with the foundation, and I personally like both sides. Each side has its own uniqueness. There's definitely much more glow, that natural glow that comes from the tint, while the foundation tries to be matte. Like matte. Good. Alright, guys. Right now, let's go into another product, and it is the LisaEldridge Seamless Skin Elevated Glow. And we're going to have a little bit of a fun. A little bit of a fun, which means I'm going to take my palette and I don't know, I see some separation of the product and I don't know how to mix it. So I need to I don't know how to mix it. How am I supposed to mix it? Anyway, good. So I'm going to take a little bit of this elevated glow, put this on my palette just like so, maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look at the palette. What is this? This. I don't know. I don't know how to show it. There is some sort of a. I don't know if you can see it. Some separation right over here that is oh, maybe now you can see it. Some sort of a separation within the liquid formula. There's some sort of a separation right over here. Very weird. All right, now I am going to take my two favorite blushes for the moment from the Glossier, and since they are in a tube, I think this is the best way to test them out with this. We are going to squeeze a little bit of the first, and then we're going to squeeze a little bit of a second. So this is the shade from Glossier that is Puff, and this is the shade from Glossier that is Beam. And I'm going to squeeze. We're just going to play with makeup because why not? Very interesting product. Good. And now when we have all of this, we're going to mix it all together because I see the separation within the glow and I definitely want to mix the products very good, very well all together for a unique glow. Like so. And I'm going to apply it and blend it with a sponge. Oh, wow. Ooh la la. This is so pretty. Okay, wow. I love mixing products. I love playing with textures. I love playing with formulas and all as such. And oh my gosh, this is a beauty in an instant. And since we are playing with makeup, why not building it up? I have still some left. They're so nicely pigmented, these blushes from Glossier. I think that's enough. I don't want to over blush myself. Good. It looks very pretty. It looks very natural. I don't want to put more. I don't want to, you know, oversaturate or whatever. You know, I am a very big fan of makeup, no makeup. This is how I would go. And this is how I would... Good. A little bit more of a blend. Nice. It's kind of like peachy rosy all together with a little bit of a glow. And then when it comes to the glow, from the elevated glow, this is how it looks like. It's fine. If I would like to add more, let's see how it is going to look like. Is it going to ruin this makeup? Because I am still very curious how it is going to look like on its own. Am I going to amplify this glow? There is this film excel right over here, so why not? Oh yeah, okay, good. Oh wow. Okay, it definitely changes. It definitely amplifies. It acts very similarly to the products like the Charlotte Tilbury or the Dior Star Filter. Definitely adds more a beautiful natural glow, which means like, look, there's nothing. And now, kaboom. Like, you know, there's nothing. And then it's like, kapow! Once again, nothing, and it's like, kapow! From LisaEldridge, Elevated Glow. Elevated Glow gives you definitely a kapow glow right over here, which you can see. Oh, I am glowy, 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 glowy. Yeah, it works, it works. A very nice and beautiful kapow effect. So let's try, let's add it to the second cheek. Just like so, not too much, because I don't need too much. Let's have a comparison. Very interesting texture of this product, kind of like moisturizing, oily, jelly type of a texture. and the glow is definitely present right over here. Good. Wonderful. All right, guys, wonderful. And the last thing that I would like to do is to use the spray once again. I definitely don't feel like I need to powder. The product is a little bit tacky, but not tacky to the point when I feel like, okay, I need to use the powder. I definitely want to see and test the film excel within these products on its own without helping these products with a powder. So what I am going to do, I am going to use the spray for the last time, and then we'll see what is going to happen. Good. Now I need more or less 5 minutes for all the products to set. This is a very typical feature of LisaEldridge products. So allow me now to do some final fixes, and I'll be back with the first check-in. Hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. ParisStarChannel here welcomes you with this first check-in. The makeup is done. The makeup has rested. I think the products with the film excel, they did what they're supposed to do, and everything is ready for the presentation. So allow me now to approach so that you can have your own judgment. So guys, this is how the makeup looks like, and right now you're looking at the side with the tint from the close-up. This is how it looks like with a tint in my under eye area. It looks pretty nice. It is a little bit creasing right over here, but like nothing major. It doesn't give me massive coverage, but it definitely helps to kind of even out the skin tone right over here and perfect everything. And this is how it looks like, and then the elevated glow gives you this kind of a beautiful natural glow. Everything looks very nice, very natural. Absolutely. And guys, this the side with the foundation. So what I see with the foundation, a little bit more coverage, but hey, this gives you maximum medium coverage, which I personally love. For me, the coverage would be light medium, which is something between light and medium, and this is the type of a coverage that I like a lot. The coverage for me would be comparison to Giorgio Armani Luminous Skin, for example, because I have tested it recently and I think it's very comparable, especially when it comes to the coverage and the finish. And the finish here is very similar as well, which is matte. LisaEldridge calls it a soft focus matte. It's not super flat matte, but it's not like the glowy matte. And I definitely can agree. And then there's a blush and a little bit of the elevated glow, and this is how it looks like. And then a little bit of a foundation in the under eye area. So far so good. And guys, this is how it looks like in the natural light, because obviously it is very important to show you how this makeup is going to present you in the natural light. My camera personally picks up things very differently, very uniquely. Sometimes it accentuates lots of things and shows things that are usually not there. But hey, you know, it is what it is. For me, what I'm trying to say, it is very important to show you how it looks like now. I'm trying to film in the natural light, although in the natural light, and we are still in a studio, in a closed space, so it's definitely very important to show you how it is going to look like in the natural light. And a little bit of a surprise, guys, because with my recent adventure with Westman Atelier, I definitely wanted to have some experience with these products. So guys, this is how it looks like, this makeup, if you are actually going to combine the foundation with the tint all together. And this is how it looks like in the natural light, so that you can have your own look into the situation and your own judgment. Because, you know, if if the coverage, no coverage in the tint is too little and too much coverage you have in the foundation, you can combine these products all together for a maximum LisaEldridge Seamless Skin effect. And this is how it actually looks like. I deeply believe that it looks very, very nice, but hey, you would have to wait for a final thoughts about these products by the end of the day, because right now it's still too early to give you my final judgment. So okay guys, I guess that would be all when it comes to this check-in. Let's meet right now by the end of the day so that I can give you my final thoughts and my final opinion about the products from LisaEldridge, the Seamless Skin Collection, and how it looks like and how it performs on my mature skin. Hello gorgeous beautiful stars, ParisStarChannel here welcomes you with this final check-in and the final thoughts by the end of the day. And actually, you know, when it comes by the end of the day guys, it is actually a new day. This is after midnight, so the day has actually ended. So I suppose it is time to summarize everything, gives you my final thoughts, and give you share with you my experience while working with the products from LisaEldridge, her Seamless Skin collection. So first allow me now to approach to show you how everything is going to look like by the end of the day. The whole day of wear. Okay, so camera, I don't know how much camera can pick this up. This is the side with the skin tint and with the elevated glow and with the spray right over here. No powder, no help and whatsoever. And this is how the tint actually looks in the under eye area, and pretty impressed. Actually pretty impressed. And this is the side with the foundation, and then again once again the elevated glow, and once again the spray, and this is how it looks like in the under eye area as well, and this is the final look. So yeah guys, allow me now to go from the bottom to top of my favorite products, because I suppose the most important thing is to talk about the Film Excel, the promised Film Excel ingredient, which is a mixture of the elkhorn moss, the red algae, and a mixture of the tara tree extract that is supposed to give you some sort of a firmness, smoothness, and lift. And do I feel that? No. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I thought that if I'm going to put all the products that have all of this ingredient, it's going to be super amplified and my face is gonna be like this. And it did not happen. So I suppose maybe my thinking about the Film Excel ingredient was a little bit too much, because my expectations were not met. Nonetheless, I can definitely confirm that these products are definitely on the smoothing side. Nonetheless, the lift and this kind of like situation did not happen in my personal opinion. So guys, let's go to the first product, which is the LisaEldridge Skin and Makeup Enhancing Mist. ParisStarChannel gives a green light to this product. I think it is a very nice product. The ingredients right over here, they're absolutely wonderful. I would call it definitely a skin enhancing mist. It might be a very good step as some sort of an essence before you are going to put some serums and creams after and whatnot. But when it comes to, once again, the Film Excel, this kind of like lifting, firming effect, I haven't not noticed. Nonetheless, the ingredients list right over here, they're wonderful, moisturizing, soothing, protecting. So yeah, it's a very nice and solid product. ParisStarChannel gives a green light. When it comes to the elevated glow from LisaEldridge from the same collection, Seamless Skin, ParisStarChannel gives a green light. It is a nice product, and I suppose when it comes to this kind of a Film Excel functionality and how it works, this is the most potent one, because I can definitely see some sort of a smoothness that appeared right over here on my skin after applying this highlighter. Not only gives me a wonderful, beautiful glow, like a glass skin, it melts with my skin and it gives me that smoothness. The one thing that I don't like, and I don't think that I will ever like, is I suspect that the product is separating because of the skincare formula that is mixed with makeup, and it's not very matchy, and it's very hard to shake it to blend all the ingredients all together. So I don't like the separation, but how it looks like on my skin and how it performs, I love. So ParisStarChannel gives a green light to the Elevated Glow by LisaEldridge. And right now, let's go to the highlights, the kings and queens of this episode, which would be the tint and the foundation. First, let's start with the foundation. ParisStarChannel gives a green light to the foundation, LisaEldridge Seamless Skin, the foundation. Although, there are definitely some things that you should know. When it comes to this unique formula, you have to learn the foundation. I guess this is what it sometimes happens with the makeup artists when they're introducing their unique formulas, that you need to learn the formula to know how to make it work. And this foundation is that type of a formula. First of all, if you like to have a rich skincare on your skin, and then you're gonna put this foundation is going to set on top of that rich skin caring ingredients, and it's not gonna be very matchy. Minimalistic skincare it's quite necessary to make this foundation to work, because it's going to be too much. If your sunscreen, for example, is going to be too thick, too moisturizing, this foundation might not like it and might leave some traces. So minimalistic skincare combined with this foundation is going to make this work. It is a tricky formula. Nonetheless, it is definitely, without a deny, a very good formula. It wears very well, and it gives me an impression of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. The coverage is practically the same, which is light, medium, maximum medium. It is very skin-like, it is smoothing, it wears very well. And it is so basically, if you have Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, LisaEldridge is very similar. The only way, what I was trying to say is, it's very tricky formulation. You have to learn it to squeeze the most out of it, but once you do it, you will be very positively surprised. For me, it is a very nice surprise, a very unique, interesting foundation that it performs very well on a mature skin. As you can see, the fine lines and the wrinkles. What fine lines? What wrinkles? Right over here, it's minimalistic. It's definitely, in my opinion, combined with my skincare, it is a non-drying formation. Quite the contrary. Maybe not super moisturizing, but it is a very comfortable to wear, smoothing, light medium coverage foundation, and ParisStarChannel gives a green light. When it comes to the LisaEldridge Seamless Skin Enhancing Tint, ParisStarChannel gives a green light. I think it is a very unique product that gives you actually quite decent coverage. I usually thought that skin tint is not giving you the coverage, it's just evening out your skin tone. Wow, this foundation is actually giving you some sort of a coverage, a minimalistic sheer coverage, should I say, which is lowest than low. But nonetheless, it does some sort of a magic. It does some sort of a perfection. It does some sort of a smoothing. It's definitely enhancing your skin, airbrushing your skin, smoothing your skin. It's just your skin but better, and most importantly, it is absolutely undetectable and it performs super nice in the under eye area. So ParisStarChannel gives a green light to LisaEldridge Skin Tint. And guys, in the end, my personal favorite combo would be actually to mix these products all together, because for me the foundation is a little bit too much while the tint is a little bit too less. So if I'm going to mix these products all together, I'm going to have a wonderful and unique look, and this is something that I definitely looking for. A very nice complexion, makeup, no makeup, and it works actually very nice if you're going to combine these products. Of course, it's not I'm trying to convince you to buy two products, but if by any chance you have them, try to mix them to see what kind of results you can get and what kind of results I am personally talking about, because I love mixing them both. If I'm not mixing them both, then I like just the tint. And when it comes to the foundation, I like the foundation, I enjoy the foundation, but I just never know if the foundation is going to be tricky on me or not, because of the rich skincare that I'm using beforehand, and the foundation might be a little bit grumpy and not like it. So the mixture works for me the best, or the skin tint on its own. When it comes to the replacement for LisaEldridge Elevated Glow, I suppose the closest replacement would be the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter, or my personal love of the year, which is Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. This is the closest to my heart. This is the second place, and that would be the third place. I definitely enjoy this kind of a glow and smoothing that comes from a film excel from these products. So yeah, guys, I guess that would be a very nice test for me personally. LisaEldridge Seamless Skin Collection definitely passes the test for dry, mature skin, and this is the final look how everything performs while wearing it the whole day. As you can see, beautifying, smoothing, airbrushing, not heavy, super comfortable to wear, and especially in the under eye areas, I haven't done anything, nothing has been powdered, I just use these products. So yeah, guys, that would be all when it comes to this episode. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for tuning into my channel, where we celebrate diversity and beauty, because diversity makes us all different, gorgeous, unique and beautiful. Thank you so very much for your continuous engagement and support on my channel. Time to say goodbye. See you soon in my next episode. But as for now, guys, kisses and cuddles. Bye bye now.